Mario 64 was a truly revolutionary game when it came out. It took a classically 2D character into the third dimension and did it right. It got things so right that even now, nearly 30 years later, its influence is still felt in 3D games. And despite being the game that brought Mario into the third dimension, it didn't become repetitive. As you go into each painting multiple times, each time with a different objective, and your first time through, you will be surprised at how varied the objectives can be. And all of the objectives are, of course, in the name of gathering stars. However, there is one goal that you're never actually told about in the game. Each level hides an extra star if you collect 100 coins. And depending on the level, getting 100 coins can be an easy task, or a frustratingly hard task, as not every level has the same amount of coins. And as the levels are reconfigured for different goals, there are certain configurations of levels that have more coins than others. And especially late in the game, figuring out how to get that 100 coins is going to be a big challenge. But there's another wrinkle on top of getting the 100 coins. The star you get for collecting the 100 coins spawns wherever you got that 100th coin at. And that fact can be an issue in literally every level of the game, including the first level. As in the first level, there are a lot of coins in the sky, and I'm fairly certain that you need to collect at least some of the sky coins to reach 100. Now, if you're not careful, and you get that 100th coin in the sky, you're going to have a star floating above the level, and that's going to be very difficult to actually collect. And events similar to this can happen in virtually every level of the game, because whenever you collect that 100th coin, that star just shows up. And in every level, there's a lot of places that are simply not ideal for a star to spawn in. And this could have been fixed by there being a designated spot where that 100 coin star would spawn. Or it could have been fixed by simply adding more coins to every single level, as oftentimes the star is going to spawn somewhere terrible, simply because you need to track down that last coin somewhere. So really, the worst part of Mario 64 is that the idea behind collecting 100 coins to get a star in every level was really not thought out as well as it could have been. And for as well thought out as the rest of the game really was, especially for the time, it's amazing this one aspect seems to have been neglected to a certain extent. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.